on a video.
Yeah, I'm actually working on a video right now. I've been doing some edits. The camera shaking. Zooming in with the beat.
Will you just stop with all that?
Oh,
Just film snakes, okay?
fine.
That's all you gotta do.
Alright, I thought it was cool. Alright, bye. What is going on, friends and family? So, I had a different video idea planned today, but changed it up. We're going to look at some vipers. Cleaned out some of them. The eyelash viper shed. Very beautiful. So, we're going to look at some vipers. I'm going to feed some of them. Depending on how long it takes, I may include that on this video. Who knows? We'll see. Subscribe, click like. Don't attempt. Let's check out some of the vipers. Love y'all.
Here's Magma, the variable bush viper. The red phase. Super beautiful girl. So the original video plan that I did have was to show, I guess, the truth of working with these venomous snakes. And the reason for this is because a lot of videos have been popping up where people are being sensational, making it look crazier than it is. And that's nothing new. That's how it's always been. That's what sells, being more dramatic. But these people are the ones causing the reaction most of the time. Some snakes, have different personalities like people. Some can be way more defensive, way more crazy. But a lot of the times, from what I see, it's the people causing it. The main issue I have with it, and the reason why I wanted to film this video, is because I look at the comments and see how people react to this. They assume that these snakes are just out to get you, not realizing the truth, which is the people are being chaotic, causing the reaction of the snake. It reinforces the ideas that these animals are out to get you. So that's why I like to show the truth. And the truth is that these are easygoing animals, simple to deal with. And even the ones that are very temperamental, very defensive, those ones will still prefer to flee, even if they hold their ground. If you watch a lot of the times, you see them backing away slowly. But the people are causing that reaction. But the main thing for people to know, out in the wild, just leave them alone. Doesn't matter. You don't have to deal with them. They prefer to go the opposite way. They don't want anything to do with you. But yeah, I'll film that another time, especially using the cobras. So since I started with these vipers, I figured I'd just clean out the vipers that I have to clean out and just keep it at vipers only for now. So the ones we saw, Magma, the variable bush viper, Henry, the variable bush viper, now this beautiful eyelash viper. As I mentioned in the beginning, she shed her skin. So beautiful. Even this footage here doesn't capture the true colors. This is as close as it'll get. Very golden, very beautiful. Now I spent more time with her because I don't film with her too often. And since I had her out to take out the shed skin and to clean her out, might as well get some footage and set up the little cobra statue and the YouTube Shorts pillow. Captured some clips with that as well, which you'll see coming up. So the best part with these vipers, especially for me, person capturing the footage alone, is that they'll sit still a lot of the times. The arboreal ones, like this eyelash viper, like the variable bush viper, arboreal meaning the ones that hang out in trees, off the ground, they're more likely to sit still and even pose, as you'll see right here. Check this out. Very easy to set up and get footage like this. The ones that are terrestrial, ones that live on the ground, they'll move a little bit more. But that's one of my favorite parts about filming with the vipers. Typically more simple and cooperative, easy to film with. But that's not always the case. Some of them can panic and bolt, move really quick, and it can be difficult to deal with. But look at how great she's posing. Would you even know that she was real if she wasn't tongue flicking? Now it's time for Urshi Marie, the little northern copperhead. Now little Urshi is a terrestrial viper, one that lives on the ground. So let's see if she or he, I don't even know if it's a male or female, moves around a little bit more. But I gave this little snake the name Urshi because of that pattern on the northern copperhead, that Hershey kiss pattern. Do you see it on the side? Hershey kisses. Just drop the H. Urshi. I don't know. I'm not the best at naming any animal, but that's what I get. Urshi. Or names like Carp, the carpet python I gave to my sister-in-law, or B-Pack, the black Pakistan cobra. These wonderful names are the ones that that I came up with. Can you tell? Magma, Ivy, those were chosen by you all. More fitting names, I'd say. I don't know. I love them all. Look at this desert horn viper. My favorite viper, probably. Just the way they move, the horns, the way they burrow in sand. This would be my favorite terrestrial viper. But I think my favorite arboreal viper is the eyelash viper. Just incredible. Now let's see if this girl, if she sidewinds a little bit. She's moving kind of slow. Oh, there you go. Look at her. She's unsure. Look at that movement. It's just mesmerizing. Hypnotic. Now let's see if we can capture a little bit more sidewinding. There we go. Now they can do it very quickly. She usually, I don't know, more curious, doesn't move that quick. The male sometimes bolts very quickly. But let's see how she does posing with the YouTube Shorts pillow and the Cobra. You think she'll do well? We'll see. Now, as I mentioned, I have a male as well. The male is a little bit bigger. I separate them during feeding, so that's why I have them out. She's gonna be in another enclosure as I feed them. They have high food response, don't want them biting each other. Look at that. Is she gonna rest on the tail? Nope. Yeah, most of the time, if I separate them, especially the cobras, it's because I don't want them accidentally biting each other. The cobras and other elapids have high food response, and just all over the place. Accidental bites. Most of the time, yeah, it'll be okay, but I don't want to risk it, especially the vipers with longer fangs. They can puncture an organ and cause some problems. Don't want that. Look at this face. Wow.
But I want y'all to listen very closely, okay? About to feed them. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you enjoyed. Click subscribe if you did. Click like. Do all of that. I want to give a big shout out to my channel members. Now, if you want early access to videos or just to support my channel, consider becoming a channel member. Click the description. Follow me on Instagram. AnimalCon, September 15 through 17, Orlando, Florida. Use code MARK10, save $10 off. I'll be there. Love y'all.